Hi everybody, I'm Roz, and as well as being a professional viola player, I also do a little bit of classroom teaching. So I thought it would be really nice to share a project I've been working on for the Sussex Music School with several of my schools, and I'm lucky enough to have one of them, West Vale Primary Park Academy, to agree to share some of the videos we've been working with so we can teach you our winter dance. It's a kind of story as well as a dance, and it's based on the last movement of a really famous piece of music called the Four Seasons, and it's the last movement of Winter. So what I'm going to do during this video is there's going to be snippets of me showing you what to do and snippets of my primary school showing you what to do, so that then at the end, when we play the whole piece, you can join in and have a go with the musical story. Our story starts on a really cold wintry morning. I want you to imagine you're in some frosty woods and it's been snowing, and you can choose to be one of two things. You can either be the woods themselves, so you can make some fantastic shapes with your arms, be like kind of frozen tree branches with all the leaves dropped off and some snow on them, or you can be some snowflakes whirling round and round. Try not to slip and slide on an icy path. Here are the kids from West Vale to show you what to do. So now is a good time to tell you that Vivaldi wrote this piece of music based on a poem. So we're kind of acting out the poem as we go through our winter story. The first line says to walk the icy path slowly and carefully. So that's what we were doing when we were spinning around and being our snowflakes. And then the next line says, for fear of tripping or falling. So here we go. This is what the music sounds like. Have a go with me. So I want you to imagine that you're slipping and you're sliding and you're trying not to fall down the path. And there's a bit where it's really icy, and it's making you shiver as you slip. See if you can do it in time with the music. Shivery fingers. Oh, going down a hill, try not to slide. Little slip, another slip. Oh, another slip. The next line is to move vigorously and slip and fall to the ground. Let's see if you can practice this bit with me. How quick can you move with the music? And here we go, we're going to fall to the ground. So having fallen on the ground, we're going to get up and run hard. And you'll hear the solo violin is getting us to jog along. I want you to imagine that you're running up and down some hills with the music, jumping over tree stumps as you go. Here's the kids from West Vale Primary to show you what to do again. So that was hard work, wasn't it? I just showed you a tiny snippet of the running. We'll save the full lot to when we do the big video all the way at the end. You'll see that the running gets really overexcited and everything goes a little bit too wrong. We've been running so hard that we actually crack and break the ice we've been running on. It's quite dramatic. You'll hear there were 3 slow cracks and then 5 quick cracks and then 1 really big long slow one where everything goes a bit wrong. We kind of disappear and melt to the ground. It's quite tricky to count, so we're going to practice it here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here's the long slow one, all the way to the ground. So I'm going to let the kids from West Vale demonstrate it, and you can have a little go at being some kind of stamping ice cracks with them as well. So after all that excitement of the ice cracking, we found ourselves all the way down here on the floor. I want you to imagine that you've had a little sleep after all that excitement, and you're going to wake up and stretch on your new day. Listen to the music. It sounds all kind of like early morning waking up stuff. Can you feel that? sleepy, a bit floppy first thing in the morning, stretching your arms out. See if you can stretch in time to the music. And gradually, you can start to stand up. Keep those stretches going. Just enjoy letting your arms be all long and liquid. And that goes on for a little while. So that brings us to the last bit of our poem. It's a bit odd, so I just want you to imagine while you're stretching that in the distance you can see a pair of iron gates, maybe for a really big castle or something. And through the gates you start to hear some really kind of strange noises. And what it is the north winds, the desert winds, and all the other winds around at war. Imagine a kind of a winter snowstorm, but it's something quite joyful about it at the same time. So we've got two parts to this. We've got some people being the north winds and the desert winds, and they can be a bit mad and be running around all the time with the solo violin. And around the outside, we've got all the other winds. I want you to practice being the other winds with me now. So don't do anything till you see me wave, and you'll hear it's when all the other string players come in. You can be as mad as you like. And then everybody joins in together at the end. You get your feet going and your legs going and your arms. And I go up and down with the music. Ready for a big finish? So I'll leave that bit to when we play the video all the way through, and you can choose whether you can be with the children around the outside or you can be a mad desert wind running around. So here we go. Here comes the whole video for you to have a go at. Thanks for listening, and I hope you had lots of fun. Bye-bye.